Do you have any idea what it's like to be a kid living in this world? You may think you know, but we're not really sure you do. We live in a technology-based world, and we understand this, but humanity is changing right before our eyes. Simplicity has been stolen. In all honesty, we don't care for any of it. We just want to be what we are, kids.
Have a good recess.
Was recess good today?
What'd you do at recess?
The Recess Project is something that I started about 12 years ago when I was concerned about what was happening on the schoolyards of all the schools in North America. Recess has stayed entirely the same. And in fact, if you look around, most schoolyards seem barren and the kids are not as happy as they could be.
A lot of times I feel disconnected at school. We don't have that outdoor space to be free and play.
I wanted to try to create an environment that would foster better social connection and more engagement for all different kinds of kids.
For me, school could be a challenge, so I look forward to recess. Our playground is empty, so it's hard to get creative in an open space.
The Recess Project can improve recess for students in so many different ways. The first is to empower them to use their voice to make a difference. We start as a collective, as a group, as a collaboration, and we work together to redesign it in a way that really comes from the students.
Knowing that the purpose of the project was to try and foster and develop student connections, that is aligned with what we're trying to do in Niagara Catholic. So the decision was a very easy one. It was an absolute yes to try and partner with Dr. McNamara to see how we can better support our students, not just inside in schools academically, but also when they're outside and creating those social connections. We've seen what a great impact this has had on student leadership and engagement at St. Mary Catholic School.
Working with Dr. McNamara was a great experience. She gave us plenty of freedom with designing the project. We wanted a natural, climate-friendly playground where we can be creative. We also wanted calm, restorative spaces where we can read and color.
Working with the kids was really the core purpose of the project, because me alone, I can't change it. It has to come, I think, from your voice. And so that became really the objective of the project, was allow the kids to kind of design it, and I would bring in my research background and we would work together.
How it will improve, the Recess Project will improve our community, is that we're building leaders, they're change makers. They set up these zones. We've been working on cooperative play. We've been working on conflict resolution, so kids know how to resolve a problem. And it's embracing student voice and student engagement. What better way to do that through the voices of children?
Walker is a fifth-generation family-owned company that has been a part of the Niagara community for over 140 years. Since our beginning, the company has always understood the importance of giving back to the community.
Walker Environmental has a long-standing engagement in this community, and because they are involved in construction and climate change and energy and resourcefulness and all of these things, they had the resources and the labor that they can contribute.
They were so engaged and embracing all of the ideas, and then they made it happen. When we had a Zoom call, they made it happen. They brought all of their architects in.
We met Lauren in 2021, and she introduced us to her research and her observations of kids at recess. We knew right away we want to be part of this project. Our role in this project is to take the team's ideas, put them on paper, and to create outdoor elements that's safe and accessible for the kids to enjoy. We believe in this project because kids learn social skills through play. It creates confidence and sense of belonging in a non-classroom setting.
I can't believe how it all came about so quickly, so efficiently, all because they had a sense of purpose and they had direction and they had a great recess project to embrace, and they believe in it. That's why too, they believe in the recess project.
They also had so many community connections, and that allowed us to access donors for things like plants and lumber and even financial resources that would help contribute to this.
When Quentin from Walker Industries asked us to help out with the St. Mary's Recess Project, we were more than happy to assist.
We donated mulch that is actually recycled leaf and yard material that comes from residents within the municipality. And we also donated a lot of our labor and our connections within the industry.
Being part of a team that helps build confidence in children is something that we value here at Stevensville Lawn Service. Offering our resources to the Recess Project at St. Mary's Schools helps strengthen our belief in providing children with an opportunity to learn through play.
So why is Walker so passionate about the Recess Project? The Recess Project is a great opportunity for Walker to strengthen our community relationships while also recycling waste materials that would otherwise end up in the landfill.
Make my marks better. See them off there.
What I really hope the Recess Project will do for St. Mary Catholic Elementary School in Niagara Falls is to really recreate a new culture of recess, something that is engaging for the kids, but also something that really fosters a sense of connection and belonging. We often forget just how much of a community school is, how much of a social space it is.
Recess is an underappreciated and often underestimated part of a school day. It allows our children to take the learnings in the classroom and apply them outside.
In
I feel that the recess project will make kids happy because it will give them more to do at recess time.
The recess project will bring more kids together because instead of arguing, they're going to all be playing together on the playground.
The recess project has built a sense of community for our school by helping kids all be together.
The recess project has impacted Niagara Catholic in immeasurable ways. It's created a sense of empathy for our students. It's allowed them to be leaders. And most importantly, it's made the adults rethink the way we look at recess.
Well, I'm hoping that the recess project for St. Mary's is going to reculture recess. It's an extension of the classroom, and it's going to bring connectedness where kids are going to enjoy physical activity. They're going to socialize out there, and it's going to be inclusive and accessible for all. That's what I'm hoping for St. Mary.
My hope and goal for the recess project broadly is that we redesign the way we do recess in Canada and North America and even across the world. That we kind of set a new definition of what recess is and what it means.
Well, our wishes have been answered. We wanted to step outside the chaos and slow things down. The Recess Project built our dreams, and now we can work on building others.